Okay, hello you guys. It is time. Let me look at this real quick just to get that off the update summary. Thank you. Anyways, commissions first. Once again, sorry guys. Unless did I do my commissions? I have poor memory. No, I did not. They are in leeway. So hopefully shouldn't take the long. I know my cat's meowing at me. I haven't been home for a few hours, and then even when I got back, I didn't, immediately flock to her. So she's being a little bit needy. Okay. Part of me's been concerned. I don't know if I referenced that during the first two, but I've been concerned about like how this is gonna end. um, when it comes to characters I like, I always have because of certain things I've watched or played. I have the constant fear that the company is just gonna kill them. So anytime something like dangerous seems to be happening, I freak out a little bit. But give me more time. Thank you. Randy, put him down.
Useless.
Okay, my cat is doing, the cat thing where it's like whatever is within reach, it's like, yes, that's my distraction now. Yeah. Come on, Artemis. I give you all the attention in the world. I definitely baby you more than your older sister and younger sister, so you need to chill. Treasure hoarders, be gone.
Another test subject.
Go. Beg for mercy. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Let's play!
Place my hammer.
Oh, there we go. Next, over here. Perfect. Trying. Oh yeah, it's literally right there. I was about to say, I'm trying not to be like blind and like miss where the commission is, and I totally almost missed the fact that it's like straight ahead. I do like when they're close by. Ah, it's a ley line one. I hate these with a passion. Oh, that's closer, so...
Yeah. 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 Brace yourself.
Yeah, so it would be like, there's a bigger one, right?
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
There we go. Okay. You're so close. Guys, what are the odds that my AR goes up now? Well, not from commissions, but I mean from the story. Also, can I swim that distance? I kinda...
Wheel of life.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, no, this is great. I should have just went for it and I would constantly get a platform to stand on. I was not thinking about that. Anyways. Oh, it's destroying the towers. I know I'm hitting like everything with this, but oh yeah, that was a nice little crit there to finish that off. Okay. Once again, my pre-wo gems are slowly increasing.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Whether or not No, I'll do it again on the hardest difficulty. Just to do it, you know? Talk about the challenge, but... End of the line. After rendezvousing with Zhao, you and the others go over the curious and unsettling things you have seen underground. Yeah, I'll go underground, don't worry. Okay. Oh, forged, real quick. So I don't get, like, distracted by that later. Okay. Let us go. To the underground. I don't really need this. So I'm not gonna equip it. I'll just leave my food. Waking up, Paimon?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth? Yeah! So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. Yeah, just like that! Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Yeah, Ushi was standing guard, and Ito was for the most part there all the time. Oh, Xiao.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
I'll continue to worry, Xiao. That's just how I am.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
With a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Yeah, no, we've definitely heard that
Bosacius?
name before, yeah.
Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
Yeah, heard a little bit about
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius. Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
We kind of
No
heard that a
way.
little bit during the puzzle.
Invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa. You want to write a will?
Yeah, that sounded way too foreboding, I'm sorry.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even
It does.
possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
We're focusing on
I
Yvonne in the
rejoined
back.
to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
That sounds dangerous.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect
Okay,
the
maybe
space
I'm a little
itself.
bit too on edge, but I'm a little
I
scared.
wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by...
Yeah,
the
thank you,
energy we
Yanfei.
have?
Point this out.
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean
No, I don't.
you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I don't want to continue. Anyways.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Yeah, no, I don't. Shout. I'm not willing to lose anyone in this game, and like, you know, people have pointed out Honkai, and I know. I don't want it to be that, okay?
No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
Especially, we were here to get you. If we fucking just leave you here, then why did we walked into this trap because we wanted to get you. If we sit there and just accept that you're gonna be the fucking bait, well, I say bait, but like the one we leave behind to get us out, no.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if
I'm
I
scared.
told you?
No!
This is my last will.
No.
You? Ugh.
No. Xiao, don't say that. Don't do that to me. I didn't cry yesterday during the thing I wanted, that I was doing, the situation I was in. I will cry right now. I have tears that have been wanting to be shed, and I will gladly fucking use them right now. This is actually why I didn't stream immediately, and I agreed with my sister to go out, and we went somewhere. So, yeah. No! Fuck that! I don't want to continue.
That's your strategy, huh?
Yep.
No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure,
I would rather
you
not
can
be
never
a fucking
victorious.
victor if it
I've
meant
been
sacrifice.
in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until
the very, very end.
You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold
Because he's
and
not.
ruthless, but I'm not buying
He really
it.
isn't.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Well, yeah, we'll
Yelan,
fucking hate that we're
don't
outside.
be so harsh.
I'm sorry. I'm with her because he's not gonna, you know.
Point is,
We
it's
pointed
not
things out and he
time
hasn't
for
listened
drastic
either.
measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
Use all options, then go with the scary, drastic one that I don't want us to go through. Ushi, what's up?
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
There's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
I'm getting annoyed too, but it's more from an emotional standpoint. I think I'm trying to get into Yelan's mind here on this one, but I don't know.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Okay, what's Ito gonna do?
Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Very scared.
Easy now.
We don't want to taunt it. It will come at us, and it'll be. Okay, or we taunt it. We can taunt it. Okay.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you
Careful.
need a hero, I'm the man.
Yeah, that took way too much out of you, dude.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this? Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right? The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Yeah, but luckily with him, he did it once, and he's not at risk of being stuck here or dying from the looks of it. He just exhausted his energy, and we're gonna have to take care of him now. Slightly different, but basically the same.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell...
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself.
He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind.
Yeah.
Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Okay.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the?
But maybe, no,
Ito's
not
efforts
really
were
in
in
vain.
vain?
Maybe if we get deep enough, we can find what's
No,
trapping
it's
us.
still worth exploring.
Yeah.
I'll go and take a look first.
Yeah, no.
I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf.
I
have to
can
say,
see
though,
some points, though,
if
you know.
Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to
Mm-hmm.
him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about.
No, I'm
She
with her
tried
on
to
that.
stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How
No,
can
and I
things
can
ever
believe
be the
that.
same again, knowing that your life was saved when
When,
others
yeah.
weren't?
Mm-hmm.
In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. All right, Traveler, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not for the self-sacrifice ideals either. It's such a, like, common thing you see in some shows and even games, and I fucking hate it. And a lot of the times, too, it tends to be the people we came to try saving. And it just hurts. It's like, yeah, we're alive, but what was any of that for then? You know? I just can't see its worth if that's the case. And maybe that's just me being a downer or whatever, but it's something I truly believe.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
I don't know.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on.
What? That's the bestest.
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give
Yeah,
up
maybe
now.
there's something about it that we just
Let's
don't see.
investigate the area first.
This area is very chaotic, so... Oh!
What the? Are they? They look familiar. Oh, yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Huh. Oh, Yanfei! I was expecting my own team, but
You're open.
Motion to compel.
You're open. Should.
bad time for a phone call, guys. I mean, it's scam likely. When did they call it a good time? Huh? There's something
There's
to
a smaller
grab?
disc here. Judging from the appearance and design. In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Maybe?
Maybe this
That is
one of the ways
possible.
our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Note of unknown origin. Am I supposed to be on the lookout for notes like this in different spots, maybe? I really feel like just exploring this whole fucking area.
Let's play.
I want to hit this without, like, accidentally killing anyone. It did break the rock, but for what purpose? Oh, can I not go? Yeah. I bet this domain's like, what the hell are you doing? Just follow your points. I'm like, okay. Let's investigate.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Come on, we need to find a better plan of escape.
Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
This is very weird.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
We're walking towards them. What's...
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Oh, it's me and Yan... Well, me and Yanfei. Yanfei and Yelan. Okay.
Take it easy. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Gotcha. Incinerate!
I mustn't give up. But get her out of here. I will regroup.
Oh no. In the compass.
Just... I'm so tired.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic.
And he was talking about
Was he
compass.
talking about the
At least I
fantastic
swear I heard
compass?
the word compass.
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Enter the new space. Yeah, rotate the compass. So if I don't do it, I imagine I'll just be like, what, sent back? So yeah, I can afford doing this for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I need to turn it once. Worth a try, though, because I just want to be sure. Okay. Let's rotate you again. Just... Okay, well then, backwards. Can I rotate it backwards one more time? Okay. No. Come on. There's where blue... I should probably read more, but... Maybe I go backwards on this one then. Yeah. Right? Who knows? I'm just trying anything at this point. Feel a bit dumb for not knowing. What to do. Because what, I turned it... And let's just see if it's the same thing. I don't know. I can go back in my stream and just read the instructions again. Or, I can, I don't know. You think? Because I was able to blast a hole here. But it just led to this. So I feel like it has to do with the domain itself, unless... Hang on. I was thinking about reading the note in a little bit, but... Letter 1. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow a pen and paper to write home. But now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everything back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter. Okay. Because it only goes back and forth. Right. And there's nothing to do here. Keep jumping, thinking I'm gonna fall there. I'm all hoping for, like, something new to pop up to me. Because at this moment in time, I'm not sure. It's almost like I'm missing something. Which I know I am. Like, don't worry, I know. But, yeah, I can't climb. They give me all this space and I want to investigate it. Because that's still pointed that way. So maybe... Oh! Ooh! I knew it! I was wondering if there was another note. Letter 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend Lantern Rite with them. Okay. I'm wondering then... There is a chest here. Hey. Yeah. I guess if I want to, like, look out for the notes, I gotta be really careful. Because that one was mildly hidden. But no, should I go through it one time without changing it, or... I don't know. Let me go back. I want to look. I should actually, like, look to see. Because there was a difference there. Going back to the court. So maybe this is different. Yeah. Go forward. I don't think there's going to be a note here. So sorry for being slow, guys. And yeah, I'm getting messaged, which isn't helping, because it's distracting me.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Okay. Did I just go back to the same spot? It sure does look like it. But what did it want me to do? I really fucked up a little by not reading, huh? Well, I did, but it's just... You know. No, not that way. Go that way. Because otherwise it's going to bring me back here, I guess. So. There must be some, like, little thing I'm not paying attention to. Oh, I haven't done my daily check-in. Oops. Fog. Because I want to know, was there something here? Because I blew this little, like, this little spot up. Was that, like, genuinely for no purpose? It feels off that there'd be no reason for that. I'm sitting here genuinely lost. And this is, while the other space, like, this is, like, blocked off, this isn't here. Now it's looking like it's leading there, so maybe leave that one like that, and then turn it, and then... I don't know, I just want to try a mixture, so do that, full, bring me here, you know, note everything's like this, move it forward. I'm so slow. Would I be judged for having to look it up? Because I don't want to... Oh, ooh. Was that always there and I'm blind? What did that do, though? Is that me changing something? I don't... Okay, it's open now. Does that do anything? I'm genuinely curious now. Because I opened it. Didn't see anything, but... It's open.
Useless.
Yeah, there's genuinely doesn't look like anything here. Was I muted this whole time? God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to explain that I know I'm taking so slow, and I'm honestly thinking of giving up, and I just feel like I'm missing something. And I was like, oh, this plant, why is it glowing? And I, hit it. Yeah, I've been talking this whole time. I'm so sorry. Because I feel slow, and, like, I'm missing something. I don't know what importance or whatever, but there's something I'm not getting. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, I've caved because I feel like I'm just missing something, and I may not progress if I don't, like, at least get a little help. But what I looked at the comment, and it's this tree. I think it's talking about the thing that I went and destroyed, because I was like, ooh, this tree, it's glowing. Okay, I don't know. I'm almost saying you're stuck. Okay, so, yeah, need to destroy the small tree. Did that. But after destroying the small tree, then what? So yeah, it's pushed down. Because, yeah, I don't... The fact that I've been stuck here is, like, so tragic to me. I'm just like, what the heck? Okay, okay, maybe push it forward. Because, right, it doesn't go anymore. It's literally one forward, one back. I have so many questions on what to do, but... Oh! Is that... Oh, you can! Oh, that looks... That looks kind of scary. Okay, I guess we're going in. Okay then, I didn't realize I was wanting a very red environment, but let's go. It took me way too
Another
long.
new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Zhao. Okay, hello,
No
Zhao.
enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no. We
I
should go
I
help
don't know.
him.
Oh god, okay.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Oh.
Filthy monsters!
Oh,
So many
no.
people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing
Oh.
from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh?
Well, I found the compass.
How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
How do I fight? Does this work?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Note 3.
Useless.
How am I supposed to
Look!
fight him?
Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Is he? I hope so.
Bosacius. Martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
I feel like maybe I should be doing something here. Okay, cool. Maybe I was right. Oh, no, 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 Zhao, you good?
Phantom! Be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
Possibly mentioning back to
He
the
fought
the
here.
war. Mm-hmm.
The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
It's very possible.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best.
It is
Maybe
not
it's
the only thing you
we
know.
know.
Oh my god, I can't stand
This
this
battle
down
confirmed
talk.
my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Bosacius' illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground.
Yeah.
What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Oops. Enter new space. Hang on. There's a new one in the back, actually. Hold on. Let's go there. God damn it. I tried hitting the button so it'd go over to the backwards, but I didn't. I, of course, mess up. It's this one. Okay. And we found the note. I should probably read that real quick. Just want to look. Letter 3. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Bostacius and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. Oh, that's so sad. But they said Bosacious. So there has to be more going on, but...
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, just straight up giving me letter 4. Okay. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is. Save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year. Grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place was always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination, what with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. How I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Enter new space. I think it's the big one at the bottom. No, it's the... No, is it this one? I feel like it's this one, because that... Hang on, let's look. Yeah, I'm going with it. Let's go. Maybe I should have looked around before doing that, but I don't care. We need to get through this. I want to see what's going on. So. Is this like,
Nothing here at all.
Yeah, this is that
What a
one
creepy
space again.
space.
Like what
It
we
has the
saw when we
feel of
opened
the
the door.
abyss.
Yeah, exactly.
But where are the opponents?
You're based on...
I'm not controlling... Oh, God. Oh,
It's getting darker.
Darker! Oh.
It's...
Lumine, wait!
Oh, no.
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination? So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. Alright, here we'll be fine.
Okay.
Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Is there anything else to look at casually right now? Or no? Kind of doubt it, because, you know, we've been here several times. Not by choice, but we've done it. Before leaving, can I talk to everyone?
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the bosacious we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
That is a good question, actually. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Zhao. I was gonna do that last, but, you know.
Bosacious was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy, unlike me. He was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
I hate that we get Zhao's story stuff just to, like, watch him go through some painful memories. Oh.
As in yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp...
Sorry, I was just reading it. Okay, let's go do this. I went up to 57.
Well, this is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Okay, I'm gonna... No, you know what? I'll try reading this as fast as possible. If I fuck up, I fuck up. It's a lot, but I should actually read it. My name is, I know they said it, but my name is. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experience. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chising to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I feared that my brother and I might have been slain right then and there. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to the others around him as Alatus. That he has mastery over thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beast for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head, and these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yakshas decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses that of the beasts of Conria. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. And I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millilith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them in the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, and aiding us from the outside. That way, we can ensure that seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millilith will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel Fey moods settling in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle. But even then I noticed the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent-open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It is hard to say. Does this mean that that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family, who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture, but as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired, I can't think straight.
This information was left
God.
by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you
Boyang.
know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
I don't want to try Zhao's extreme plays, though. Oh, Paimon, why would you do that?
What was that?
Oh, going back in your memory? What can you think of, Yodfe?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second. I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm trying to keep up with the thoughts that, you know, Traveler had too. Okay. Okay, you guys. You're good?
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes,
Yeah.
if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full power into the Fantastic Compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
Then we're home free.
In theory, yeah.
So there's still hope?
you bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all
I'd
take
rather
a
us
quick
work
break.
together than
We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
the other drastic one, okay? After everyone has had some rest.
Paimon's so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao,
It has
how
to.
are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the Fantastic Compass out of here.
Very
From what
true.
I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces?
It's very possible.
If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the Fantastic Compass will likely disappear.
That's
Yeah.
actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the Fantastic Compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by right should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Got it.
Sure.
Okay. I'm so scared. Okay.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The Fantastic Compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Elatus, falling in!
Watch out!
You hear his sound.
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
Oh.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years, only to seek the nameless Yaksha. Do I request your approval?
No. Are you okay? Is it like almost pulling you in? Like, 'cause everyone looks at him exhausted. Be it from anything and everything. Oh, Xiao. No.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
No, 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 no. Don't do this, Xiao. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him. We're not letting you do that, Xiao. I'm not crying. Shut up. Thank God. Fucking hell. Thank you, Zhongli. It's the only time I'm thanking you ever. Fuck yeah. Tears go back. We're fine. They just tried to kill him. It's okay. He's okay. Whew. I'm not okay.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind.
He
I'm so
would
glad
have.
You're okay.
He would
That
have,
was
but he got
terrifying.
helped, and I'm glad. God.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime.
Ooh.
I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape. So, thank
Ooh.
you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
Both of them
You
deserve
speak
some
only the
criticizing.
truth. I have no quarrel with that.
There you go.
I Keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet.
I doubt it.
Let's go
He's
check
just
on him.
extremely tired, you know? Yeah.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You
He
weren't
seemed
that bright
fine.
to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
Oh, Jesus, Paimon.
brother.
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's
You
a
missed
long
an
story.
epic,
We'll fill you in later.
emotional moment, man.
Ito,
I hope your power
we're
nap was
indebted
worth
to
it.
you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Bah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
True. Very true.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished.
I imagine
can
all
barely
of you
walk
are.
Here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too! Fine!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot. Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Ushi.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Oh, we don't get to
I
see?
never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by
Ushi
its
was watching
cover,
over
huh?
you, Paimon. What are you talking about? Rude.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us.
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
The music.
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor.
Yep.
Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues.
Look,
Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah,
about
no,
them.
it was someone of great importance. You could only imagine, Yelan. I'm pretty sure Xiao has an idea though.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make.
Oh,
so
hey,
it's
Yuki.
back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye, Yelan!
Yeah, be careful.
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
I will love to
Where
join
is
you.
it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Layers of fear. No, I will gladly fucking join you, Xiao. Is this over? Because the statues are over here. They're like literally right here. Is this around the temple? Because the temple's around this area, I think. I could be remembering wrong. It looks like I was right.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
There will always be someone willing to be by your side.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And... Well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others.
I'm glad that they tried telling you about that too.
They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Minogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Minogius is General Capesus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
No, you did great. Okay?
Yunfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burden another.
But
Protecting you and saving you was not a burden.
you've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back.
Yeah, supporting each other is how people survive.
Perhaps.
We can't always rely on our own
In the
strength.
moment that
It's
we
sometimes
escaped from
nice to
that
have someone there to
space,
help you out.
I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Oh. Let's go.
Nogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I?
I'm
Where
sorry,
is
this
my
is
family?
very depressing.
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Oh.
Who are they?
There.
That's fucked up.
They're my...
God.
I remember now. I know you.
Oh. Drawing on Xiao's face?
My brothers and sisters have come
Oh.
for me. Boyoung.
Please. At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Wow.
I said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
Please don't. I'm here if you ever need to fucking talk.
Have you
Just
ever had a
show
moment
up.
where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive.
Yeah.
Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers. Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
And I'll be here to fucking defend you like a champ, okay? Of heart and soul. Yeah, 4 hours for that. It's so sad, like... The quest is over. This is a world quest. I will do this. I don't know if I'll do it right now in the thing. You observe Zhao. Zhao says nothing more. Complex emotions run across his face as he looks at the Temple of Pervases. Sadness, disappointment, relief. They are all there, yet are only a small part of a far larger whole. His expression is akin to that of a person who has been out in the blizzard for too long and has seen far too much of it before finally gaining a place of respite from the battering snow. I wish there was something we could do here, like, offering, because, like, I feel sad and I would like to offer incense. I don't have any. Where can I get it? From Wang, fuck. I want to offer. No, I'm doing this. Nope, I'm doing it. We need to offer incense. Not just for Pervases here, but for Bosacius. We're doing it. And Zhao, it's for you too. You deserve some fucking peace and all of that, okay? My heart has been torn. That hurts. I can't say anything more than that, because that's just genuinely painful. I loved it. As usual, they popped off. They did fucking amazing. But also, as usual, they came up with something that's so like it gets to you. Maybe for some people it's harder hitting than others. I know I'm sitting here basically one step away from crying again, but you know, I just I really 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 liked that, and am a bit of an emotional fucking wreck. Um, if I could get Zhao C1 now, I would be happy, but I only have like I think enough primo gems for a single pull. So yeah, I let's see, like the single pull can't grant me any. Oh, I forgot I saved up, so I have more than that. But yeah, let's do this, and then I let's do the world quest, and then I will go ahead and you know wish all my 14 wishes there. How about that? Because yeah, I'm doing that. That's just it's a right. It is something I must do. Um. So yeah, it's quite a trip. Let's go down to Liyue Harbor. And, yeah, let's go, Zhongli. Hey, man. Let's go. Thank you for saving your son. Okay. Look, he really is over there. Hey, Zhongli. Yeah. He came to ask you about something. No, take your time here. We did come out of nowhere. Old acquaintances of mine. Archaic stone. Sorry if I'm not reading all this out loud, and if I'm going a little too fast. This is kind of what happens to me when there's quests without voice. I tend to just read it and go with whatever speed I'm reading it at. So yeah. I mean, some stories are worth hearing over and over again, but it's true. Some people might like hearing even more, especially if you have stories like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, thank you for that one. He's not gonna tell us. He was there for Zhao and that's it. He did not want to see him go away like that, okay? That was a nice little thing. We got this little fan. Oh yeah, let me quickly, for one, is it? I'm assuming we're getting Shinobu's story quest, because I swear we're getting it once Ito's banner is up. But here, let's unlock this. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to be doing this streamed. Sorry if there's people who want to, you know, watch this. But I kind of want to do it on my own. But,
Traveler,
I say as I apparently am perfectly where it starts. Wow. You'll see the beginning of it, but that's it. Because I want to do those pools for Zhao. There's very minimal of them. And I know this could get me another 60, but
like Ganyu,
yeah.
better all the time.
I'm gonna, you know, stick with my guts here.
I've been feeling distracted at work lately. It's a long story. But my father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position due to health issues.
Huh? What's wrong with Uncle Tian?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on energy these days.
He's
always
how old is he again? Yeah, old age comes
for
yeah.
us all in the end. Still, I just can't help but feel a little emotional watching it happen to him. Anyway, my father's currently on the 2nd floor of Yangsheng Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me? He seems very fond of you too. I'm sure chatting with you will make him very happy.
Sure, let's go.
Once again, sorry we're not going to actually continue this. But we have things to do. Or should I pool over at the shrine? I normally pool... I'm sorry, I forget that there's a domain there. I feel dumb, but I don't remember the domain. But anyways, yeah, Xiao was standing over here, but don't worry, Xiao, we lit some incense, and we're gonna pool here. Let me check this. Yeah, look, everything's done. Oh, yeah, the rewards. It's not enough for another pool, but something. And I know I get some more from later, but let's do what we can right now. And so, I kind of want to do... No, you know, no, we're going to do 4 singles first, and then we're going to end it with the 10. So. That's purple. I think last time I was pooling, I didn't get a purple. It is sacrificial. Eula is using that for me, so it's not that bad. And let's go again. And Harbinger. Like I said, I was only 40 into pity. This is 43. So I don't think I'm getting Xiao from this. But you know, I'm 44. So let's jump up to 54, shall we? This would be early. If it happens now, it'd be early. Very early, actually. It's not. Maybe I'll do another pool session, or I might just do it separately. Because, you know, situation. Hey, Barbara. Of the 4 stars on this banner, I think I need your constellations, so I appreciate, honestly. But you know what this means? I can do another pool. Yeah, I have a problem. But anyways, so this will make it 45. No, 55. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Builds up the Stardust again, though. Which, you know, I've already used that up, so it's not going to be back for Time of Zhao. You know, I said I was gonna save these for... I can save them for an outfit. Like, if there's ever an outfit that I want, I just have them here, but... I want to spend them now, but... No. I'll restrain. But... refrain is the right word. But... yeah, I'm at 50, so I'm gonna go to my thing for that. As you can see, Barbara's... she's getting there. Almost a wish. Almost. But no. I think that is where I'm gonna end for now. That was a lot. It was quite a journey and adventure in all rates. Thank you guys for joining in on me. I'm sorry it took so fucking long for the puzzle thing. I'm just dumb and I didn't notice the color change for indicating that I can go further. That was literally the only thing I was missing, and I'm upset that it took me that long to realize you could do that. But no. This was great. You know, it's amazing how Hoyoverse can go and fuck with my emotions so much, but I hate it. It's good. It means they're doing amazing, but I hate it, okay? My emotions being toyed with is not fun. But no, this was great, and I'll see you guys all next time. Whatever the stream is, I don't know. I'm not good with schedules. I can't schedule myself anymore. One day I'll be back to doing that, don't worry. But today, and I think in a little bit of the future, it's not gonna be scheduled like